Do you want to learn how to make a PKING account fresh off Tutorial Island from scratch in only one day, starting with only 25 GP? Well, come on, let me show you. I get a lot of comments on my videos asking the same question, which is, how can I start learning how to PK? In this mini series, I'm going to show you all not only how to start learning the basics of PKing, but how to also build your first PKing account starting with only 25 GP. I will give you guys tips and tricks I have learned about PKing and the wilderness that will set you on a path of success while starting your PKing journey. Just wanted to make something clear really fast. This guide is assuming your new account has membership or a bond ready to give it membership once you reach Tutorial Island. This is not a guide on how to get out of free-to-play or earn a bond in free-to-play. If you would like a guide on how to do that, let me know down below in the comments. This guide is assuming you have membership or a bond available to start a new account, so I just wanted to make that clear before we get started. And just like that, we're going to the mainland. Alright, just so you guys can see, our time played is currently 23 minutes. From 23 minutes, we're going to see how long it takes us to make the 100k we need to enter the Revs Caves and to start killing revenants and gathering loot. Let's get started. Alright, first things first, now that we're on the mainland, we're going to run down to Draenor Village, head inside the bank, deposit everything in your bank account, and take out 25 GP, your shrimp, and your bread. Next up, run over to Fortunato and buy his jugs of wine that he has available. He's got 5 per world, and they only cost 1 GE each, so you can buy 25 jugs of wine. The best thing about the jugs of wine is they only cost 1 GP and they heal 11 HP, one less than a lobster. So we're going to use these as our starting food supply. Okay, and this is our last 5. Look at that. We've almost got a full inventory of heals just like that right off Tutorial Island. Next up, now that we've got our full inventory of food, start doing agility at the Draenor agility course. The goal is to get 10 marks of grace. It may be a little different depending on luck for everybody, but you should be 21 agility by the time you have 10 marks of grace. If for any reason you get them way faster than that, make sure to get 21 agility. It is going to be very helpful for multiple things in the future. This is how we're going to get our first 100k. The goal is to get 10 marks of grace. As you can see by the value of a mark of grace on the ground, 1 mark of grace is worth 11.1k. How you get GP out of them is trading grace in the Revs game room and redeeming minimum 10 of them for 1 Amylase pack. There's many different ways to get your first 100k for the Revs Caves, but getting some starter agility levels while making money is definitely one of the most efficient for any new account. Quick little update, ladies and gentlemen. We've got 9 marks of grace and we just hit 21 agility. That right there is worth 99k. And we're getting agility levels. It doesn't get any better than this for a new account. Maximum efficiency. Oh yes. Do you see what that is in the distance? That is our 10th mark of grace. Let's check the time played. We got to the mainland at 23 minutes. It is 1 hour and 7 minutes. We collected these 10 marks of grace in just 44 minutes, and that's worth 110k right off of Tutorial Island. Next up, go down to your clan chat tab and go over here to grouping in the far right. Select an activity, and we're going to select the Revs game room. Click teleport, and this is going to give us a free teleport right at level 3 combat right off Tutorial Island straight to the Revs game room. After we're here, go up the stairs, up these stairs, and out this door. And it is time to go down into the Rogue's Den and trade grace and collect our cash. Enter this trapdoor right underneath the barman. I should have said first, we're not collecting our cash just quite yet. First up, we're trading these in to get an Amylase pack. Go ahead, hit the bank, and let's deposit our shrimp and our bread. Now we've got room. All that's left to do is trade grace. This is the Amylase pack right here at the far end. Buy 1 and boom, we've got Amylase, boys. Open the pack. And there is 100 freshly minted Amylase. Check the chat box. That is worth 112.8k. We're level 3 combat. We've been off Tutorial Island for just about 45 minutes and we've already made our first 112k. From here, we're going to go outside the Rogue's Den, back up the stairs, enter this passageway. And in case you don't know, Buthrop is actually extremely close to Faldor, and right next to Faldor is Varrock. And inside of Varrock is our next goal, the Grand Exchange. And just like that, in just a couple minutes, you will arrive at the front entrance of the Grand Exchange. Now we're going to use the Grand Exchange and put up this Amylase for sale. The goal here is to get the most out of your money, so let's see. It's currently going for 1128. Can we get 1128? I'll actually be very happy if we can. No, okay, no problem. So just take it back off the Grand Exchange, put it in for a little bit lower. We're going to put them back in for 1120 each, and it's sold no problem. We got 110.9k. I mean, we're level 3. We're level 3 with the 110k cash stack, and it's been 1 hour and 8 minutes. Really even less than that. Realistically, it's been about 45 or 50 minutes. Anyway, time to continue with our plan. First up, bank all the Jug of Wines for now. Go back onto the Grand Exchange. First up, we're going to buy is a Staff of Air. Let's see, 1815, 1830. Okay, we can afford it. All right, and next up, Mind Runes. You're going to buy 600 of these at 3 GP each. Okay, maybe 4 GP each. All right, 4 GP each. Yes, we got it. And after that, let's buy 600 Water Runes. Okay, perfect. And just like that, we've got our Staff of Air for unlimited air runes. We've got 600 mines and 600 waters. This is all we're going to need to start killing Revenant Imps. And most importantly, we've got our 100k to enter the Rev Caves. Now, open your bank back up, grab the 25 jugs of wine, and start walking towards Edgeville over in this corner. The awesome thing about the start we did is to use this obstacle, you need 21 agility. And guess what our agility level is? 21. Basically, everyone should end up with 21 agility after getting 10 marks of grace. After that, we're going to run north into the wilderness and head towards Ferox. As you guys can see, Ferox is just straight ahead north. And once you get to Ferox, we're just going to keep going north, right past it, and head straight to the Rev Caves. So right here is Ferox, and just right here west is the entrance to the Rev Caves. You can see this cave over here. You don't actually need to bring your cash. You can pay right out of your bank. But since this is all the money we have to our name, we're going to bring it anyway. Before we enter, set your spell to auto cast. We're going to be using Wind Strike until we can use Water Strike. Enter the cave and you're going to be prompted with this message. You will need to pay 100k to enter. Yes, don't ask again. Just like that. It has been exactly 1 hour and 8 minutes. We'll add the 23 minutes, whatever. And we are already in the Rev Caves, paid the 100k fee, and have a cast to start killing the Revenant Imps. These guys max hit a 2. So you don't have to worry about dying at all. And we're so low combat, the chance of a level 23 PKer coming in here is very, very low. You're going to want to kill these until you get a couple bracelets of Ether or some other valuable drops. You're not going to really be able to kill them at first, but that's okay because once we hit level 5 magic, which takes no time at all, our DPS is going to quadruple. Also, this is the reason why I had you guys buy so many wines when we started in Draenor, because until we do get our first bracelet of Ether, we are going to take some damage from the imps. Alright, and there it is, 5 magic. Now you can set this to Water Strike, and we should be able to start, look at that. Boom, 4 right off the bat. Now we should be able to start racking up some kills on these imps. Next, make sure to have your ground items turned on your Runelight client, because just directly north from where we're standing at Revenant Imps, there's always someone killing Revenant Orcs unskulled. And when they're unskulled, that means all of their drops are not noted, meaning they have to be very selective on what they put in the looting bag, and that means these accounts tend to leave this loot on the ground. Now in this clip, I did almost die trying to grab the loot off the ground, so make sure to try to go run for the loot when the Revenant Orc is in combat. Picking up all this leftover loot on the ground is going to give us a huge boost to our GP an hour, right from the start. The reason we are starting out in the Rev Caves is not only for the amazing loot, but also for your first lesson, situational awareness. If you are new to the Rev Caves or have little experience, it can be intimidating to learn the ins and outs of the caves on a higher combat level account, because the higher the combat level you are, the more PKers there is. Starting out at level 3 in the Rev Caves will not only help you familiarize your surroundings, but also give you a first-hand look of what goes on inside, while you are super low level and have a very low chance of dying. The goal is to farm some starter GP for our later steps, but in addition to keeping your eye out for loot, I also want you to start keeping your eye on your minimap. Analyzing your minimap will give you an idea of your surroundings and allow you to do some recon of the combat levels of those around you. Having any type of advantage in a PvP scenario may be the deciding factor of if you survive a situation or secure a kill. Your minimap can be zoomed out even farther by scrolling out on it for an even bigger field of view. Boom, there's our looting bag as well, nice. Real fast, one thing I forgot to tell you guys to do before you head out to the Rev Caves is go to Edgeville and go to the Emblem Trader and grab a skull. What the skull will do is when we're in the Rev Caves, your chance at better loot and uniques is going to go up a ton. So there's this level 14 and I totally forgot about that. So you know what we're gonna do? We're going rogue already. Look, here we go. Wait, two rune helms. Wait, can we get this guy? Oh my god, he's half health. I'm gonna steal that rune full helm. Just like that, we're schooled and we got the rune full helm. Thank you, my brother. Cha-ching, 50 coal. The money is rolling in, boys. I'm gonna go ahead and hop worlds just to be safe since we just made an enemy right now. Now that you're starting to get some loot in your inventory, I highly recommend banking all your loot once you have a little over 50k plus, because God forbid any low level comes into the cave and kills you, you do not want to have to go back to rooftops for another 45 minutes. If you start banking your loot around 50k at a time, in the event that you'll die, you'll have backup money in the bank ready to go so you can get right back into the Rev Caves. Look, and remember what I was telling you guys? Look, what do we have over here? Oh my god, look at all those manta rays. I'm going for it. I'm going for it. We're eating good tonight, boys. Look at that guy logged out. Oh my god, we just hit the jackpot. See? Oh my god. Wait. Oh, shh. I am not trying to get on that orc. Okay, like I said, you can just sit right here and wait to see the loot beams. Run over there and grab anything you can. Okay, look at that. 26 law runes on the ground. Mr. Rich guy right here. Doesn't care that these law runes are on the ground. Thank you, brother. Oh, baby. 5 adamant bars. Let's freaking go. Oh my god. You see what I mean, guys? This guy's leaving 6 addy bars on the ground. 40... What is that? 48 coal? Oh my god, the addy bars despawned. Anyway, at least we'll get the coal. But you gotta keep your eyes open over here as well. Once you get a full inventory of food, go back to the Ferox Enclave. It's right next to the Rev Cave. And you can start stacking up a nice reserve food stack as well. Oh yeah, and another quick tip. Once you get to the Ferox Enclave, head into this room, drink this pool of refreshment, and watch this. We've got 0 run energy, and after we take a sip, boom, 100% run just like that. Put your good food in the bank. Let's see, all the runes, yep. Look at those stacks. We're already, let's see. How are we level 11 and we're already forming a freaking loot tab? As long as you don't die inside the Rev Caves to a PKer, you can enter the Rev Caves as many times as you want without repaying the 100k. You only have to repay the 100k if you die to a PKer in the Rev Caves. And just like that, we come back 6, oh my god, ice sacks all over the place. That's 11, that's almost 10k, almost 8k on the ground for free. And as I said before, almost every world at the Rev Caves is going to have someone right here killing them. But you want to make sure they're unschooled, because if they're schooled, all those drops are going to be noted, and most likely they'll pick up everything. If they're unschooled, a lot of stuff, well, everything mostly is going to be unnoted, and that is when they're going to leave a lot of it on the ground for the small shrimps like us. But one man's trash is another man's treasure, and we need all the gold we can get. There we go, boys. What did I say? Another 5 addy bars. Let's go. Thank you, my good sir. I would like to grab those venge sacks, but I don't want to risk getting killed by the orc. Oh my god, it's like Christmas. See what I mean? Because the addy bars are not noted, most of these unschooled rev farmers are not going to bother to pick them up. Once you have about 125 to 140k, you're going to want to go to the GE, sell all the loot you can, and what we're going to do is we're going to stash 100k as backup just in case we die. We have the entry fee. Now we've got 25k to work with, and it's time to buy some upgrades. So what I bought is the cheapest beginner magic gear we can. What this is going to do is give us a little more accuracy when we're killing Revenant Imps, and hopefully boost our XP a little bit. Right now, your main goal is not really to worry about the loot from the Imps, but more to be picking up all the loot you can from the guys killing the Revenant Orcs. So after you buy your upgrades, go ahead and buy a bunch of wine. Wine is super cheap. I got 100 wine for only 600 GP. That is going to be your food for this whole time at Revs. Because number 1, our HP level is so low, any food better than that would be a waste. And number 2, this will allow you to stack up the blighted food that you get as drops and drops from the other guys killing the orcs. And we're going to be saving some of that for the future and selling some for cash. We are back. We are schooled. We've got a beautiful inventory. We're currently 18 magic. Time to get our stats up and make some bank. Ooh, first kill back, and we've got 10 ancient ice sacks. All right, just like before, we're going to go over here. And we're going to check to make sure there's a unschooled Rev Farmer. Collection log unlocked. Revenant Cave teleport. Now that's what I'm talking about. 8 mahogany planks. 18k. 18k drop. We're level 12 combat. There we go, boys. 9 blighted manta ray. Give me that. In these early stages, we need all the loot we can get. There we go. More Manta on the way. Gotta loot them quick, though, and get out before the Revenant Orc spawns again. Come on, come on, come on. What is that, Cole? Give me that too, brother. Come on. Don't pick it up. Thank you, my good sir. Wow, I just noticed, guys. Our looting bag is already full. Let's check the looting bag. 62K. Now the money is starting to roll right in. Once again, when you get back to Ferox, take a sip of the pool of refreshment, hit the bank, empty your looting bag, and we're going right back to Revs. Check out the timer. It's been less than 2 hours. Yeah, I know it says 2 hours and 10 minutes, but it's been just a little bit less than that. Check the bank. We've got 221K bank, and that's in addition to the 100K that we already spent to get in here. So we've made over 320K in less than 2 hours. We've also got some beautiful starting stats, 21 magic and 21 agility. Oh my god, 4 battle staffs. 4 battle staffs, 33.5K. That is insane. That's almost a 40K drop, and we're level 14. The money basically doesn't get any better than this at this level. Just a heads up, once your skull runs out, it is 100% worth it to run back to Edgeville and get another skull for 20 minutes. The drop rates seriously increase big time. Alright, now here's the point where things are going to start to get a little more fast and efficient. Once again, dump your looting bag, deposit your wines, and withdraw all the most recent loot you got. And boom, look at that, 116K cap. Look at that, Ring of Wealth. Oh my god. And it's ours. Thank you, kid. Too slow. We just got a Ring of Wealth on the ground. I'll take that any day. We can actually use that as a telly to the Grand Exchange. Not like we need it, because look at this. Take out this cash. We got 36K bank, 238K cash. Your next grades are going to be very, very useful. We're going to get a Amulet of Glory 6 charge. Look at that, 12.7K. So you're going to want to buy that 6 charge Amulet of Glory and also a Ring of Dueling. What we're going to use these for is fast teleports to the Ferox Enclave to run to Revenant Caves. And when we lose our skull, we can use the Amulet of Glory and telly straight to Edgeville. No running back and forth, and just grab another skull from the Emblem Trader. Boom. After that, telly to the Ferox Enclave, and we can get right back to killing Revs. Oh my god. Do you guys see that right there? Check out that loot tracker. The loot tracker, we've killed 73 Revenant Imps, and we've made 251K. This account is literally exactly 2 hours and 1 minute old, and we're already making 250K. This account required 0 GP invested and has taken us no time at all. It's pretty funny though, we got a double dragon longsword drop before we got a bracelet of Ether. I am not complaining though, far from it. Oh my god, guys, look at all this loot buddies left on the ground. Holy crap, loot galore. Give me that coal. I think something just despawned, which sucks. But that is free loot anyway. Thank you, my good sir. Oh my god, gentlemen, we've done it again. A double rune full helm drop. Let's freaking go. We are making absolute bank. We're level 16. We just left Tutorial Island. This is nuts. Dude, this guy's leaving everything on the ground. 42 law runes? Brother, that stacks in your looting bag. Why would you want to leave that on the ground? And there is 25 magic. We can now use the Varrock teleport. Not that we need it, but still cool to see. The loot goblin strikes again. 4 juicy Addy bars on the ground for us. Alright, time to head back to the bank. We got a full looting bag. Dude, we made so much money this trip. Alright, refill our stats and check the looting bag. Boys, 228K trip. The money is rolling in. Time to go buy our next upgrade. Now, we're going to buy 2 stamina potions. What this is going to help us do is, you know how we're running back and forth checking to see if there's loot from those guys in the corner, killing the orcs? Yeah, our run runs out super fast. So with these staminas, we'll now have a way to keep our run full and we can run back and forth as much as we want. We're only bringing a couple because just in case we die, they are about 10K each, and that's kind of pricey for us at the moment. Before I start this next trip, let me go ahead and show you guys the bank though. Look at this. 479K bank. Like, what? How do we already have a 500K? Look at that. 495k bank, and it's been 2 hours on a fresh account, fresh off of Tutorial Island. I'm blowing my own mind right now. And just like that, that's why we got the stamina. 5 addy bars on the ground. We don't have to worry about draining all of our run. Our HP is a little bit higher, so we also don't have to worry about the orcs. We are free to just loot up and run back and forth. Look at this, guys. You do have to be careful. This guy's level 53, luckily. He's way too high to attack us. But once you get a little bit higher combat, there is some PKers. Barely any at this level, but still possible. Keep your eyes peeled. Speaking of keeping your eyes peeled, 5 more addy bars. Thank you, my guys. He said hop or death. No way, bro, is threatening this guy. Oh, and he was not, dude, he's not all talk. Buddy flew right in, not one care in the world. Damn, he's messing him up as well. Dude, I got mad respect for this guy. He gave him one warning, guy didn't listen, jumped right on him. All right, once again, when your skull is up, all you gotta do, tele to Edgeville. And there's the emblem trader, get the skull, and now that we've got this, give me a skull. Now that we got this ring of dueling, we can go right back to Ferox and be right back on our way to Revs. There we go, finally, the bracelet of Ethereum. Let's go. That's like 43k. Check out the loot tracker on the right. We had to kill 123 Revenant Imps for that bracelet. We got a double Dragon Longsword drop before we got the Bracelet of Ether. But, I mean, these Revenant Imps have 10 HP. They're really fast to kill. So, 123 of them went by in no time at all. And we just got to keep our eye out for more loot over there. So we're getting loot over here, loot over there, loot everywhere. Ooh, just right after the Bracelet of Ether. 94 blood runes, dude. That's big. And 28 magic. Lighted super restore. Oh, baby. Quadruple Runite ore drop. That's 44.4k straight to our bag. Also, another quick tip, even though you can't use a Royal Sea Pod yet for a one-click teleport above 20 wilderness, what you can do as long as you're using the Runelite client is go to your Amulet of Glory, click Shift, right-click it, and use swap left-click. That way, when you go to your Worn Item tab, all you have to do is click the Ami one time without right-clicking, and it'll teleport you right to your destination. It's not as fast as the Royal Seed Pod, but definitely faster than right-clicking and selecting Edgeville. All right, our skull time is up, and I believe, yes, our looting bag is full. Time to go to the bank, see how much money we have, and it should be time for the next step of our plan. Okay, yeah, it's definitely time for the next step of our plan. Our bank is currently sitting at 746k. That is nuts. 746k bank, and we've been playing for 3 hours. Right off Tutorial Island, level 19 combat. Almost a 1 mil bank. Alright, next up, use your Ami of Glory, tele to Edgeville, and we're headed to the Grand Exchange. Once you're at the Grand Exchange, open your bank, take out your looting bag and your cash stack. If you don't have a cash stack yet, sell all the loot you do have. So you do have a cash stack. Take out your stamina potion, put that right under your looting bag. If you have law runes, 40 should do. If you don't, buy 40 to 50 law runes. And last but not least, if you don't have a Revenant Cave teleport, buy one of those. And if you do, put this one right there in your inventory. What we're going to do is we're about to buy some Chaos runes. Let's see, how much are they? Okay, 91, 92 each. We're going to buy 500 Chaos runes. Okay, I accidentally bought 600. All good. On top of that, we're going to buy double the water runes, so 1200 water runes. Now select your spell, Water Bolt. Put your cash away in your bank, and I guess you could take out like 4 food. Yeah, that should be good. You're going to want to buy 1 Forgotten Brew. Buy a Forgotten Brew, put it in your inventory, take out another Revenant Cave teleport, and break it once again. Okay, now we're ready. Run east, like I said earlier, dodge the moss giants, over here to the edge of the lava. And what we're going to be doing is killing lava dragons. We need about 10 lava dragon bones. Quick little tip, I like to do it in the high risk world. There's not nearly as many PKers in the wildy in the high risk world because they can't use a +1 item. On top of that, we're barely risking anything as it is, so even if we die, it's not even a big deal. The reason we brought the Forgotten Brew is because our magic level is not quite high enough to do telegrab. So after you kill the lava dragon, you're going to need to telegrab all the loot. If you didn't know, lava dragons and other monsters now have elemental weaknesses. So you do 50% extra damage and gain 50% accuracy when using any water spell on a lava dragon. So we're going to get some pretty damn good magic XP while we do this. And who knows, maybe even a Visage. Boom, 30 magic. Alright, there's the lava dragon down. What is our first drop gonna be? Ooh, okay. Take a sip, and now we can use Telegrab. Telegrab everything as fast as possible. As I said before, the goal is 10 lava dragon bones, and I will show you why after we get them. And there's 31 magic. That's why I said only bring one Forgotten Brew. You get magic XP so fast on these lava dragons, 22 HP as well, that by the time the Forgotten Brew's out, we will already be 33 magic for Teleblock. Oh my god, boys, would you look at that. 12 Onyx Bolt Tips for 104k. That's why we came to Lava Dragons. Not only did we need the bones, we could have bought 10 Lava Dragon bones, but we need the magic XP, and I knew we could get Onyx Bolt Tips. That is absolutely perfect. And there's 33 magic. No need for the Forgotten Brew. We can now cast Telekinetic Grab. And perfectly on schedule, there is 35 magic. We can now use Firebolt. Everything is going exactly according to plan. Let's get a quick update on the in-game time. Let's see. 3 hours and 30 minutes. Alright, that was the last dragon bone we needed. So go ahead, pick that up, pick up the D-Hide, and let's get out of here. We're going back to the Grand Exchange. When you get to the GE, open your bank, deposit your looting bag. Look at that bank value, 872k. Deposit everything into your bank account. Next, buy one burning amulet. Grab your burning amulet, put it around your neck, open your bank, grab those 10 lava dragon bones we had, and you know what, go ahead and grab 3 food just in case someone attacks you. After that, use your burning amulet, tele to the lava maze, hope there's no scary PKers there, and run straight over to the Chaos Altar, avoiding the Chaos Fanatic. He will mess you up. We should be pretty safe. The maximum level that can attack us is a 61, and we're only using 10 bones. The goal is 25 prayer. Don't get any more than 25 prayer. Okay, well that's embarrassing. I definitely thought we were going to get 25. We only got 22. No biggie. Just go over here. Actually, even better, you can just die by spam clicking the Wine of Zamrock. I normally don't do this, but we're only going to come here twice, so it's no biggie. Go back to the Grand Exchange, open up your bank, and sell all the loot except for your magic gear. Sell all the loot except for your magic gear, your blighted food, and your blighted super restores. Alright, check that out. We've got 700k, almost 700k cash stack, and 180k worth of stuff in the bank. Now go ahead, do yourself a favor, buy one Ring of Wealth just so you have easy access to the Grand Exchange from now on. On top of that, this is what we did all that for. It's time to buy an Amulet of Avarice. They're right under 400k. They're pretty cheap right now. Let's see. We should be able to get it, yes, right under 390k. Go ahead and bank that. We're also going to buy 5 more Lava Dragon Bones. Okay, go ahead and buy 500 Nature Runes. And then buy, let's see, Rune Arrow. 500 Rune Arrows as well. Bank all that stuff and pull out your 5 Dragon Bones, your Ring of Wealth, and you should have the Burning Amulet on your neck. Tele back to the Burning Maze or the Lava Maze. Time to go finish 25 prayer. Wow, we got so unlucky on the save rate on the bones. Boom, there's 25 prayer. All we needed, which we can't use in this world, was protect from item. Now go ahead and hop worlds to a non-high risk world. And then put on protect item and go run over to the Chaos Fanatic. And you want to go right back to Lum. Once you're back in Lum, use that Ring of Wealth to go back to the GE. And it's time to gear up. We're going back to Revs. Alright, now check that out, ladies and gentlemen. This is what your gear and inventory should look like. It's been 3 hours and 44 minutes. We're only level 26 combat and we've got a 400k Amulet of Avarice on. Why this is so important in this moment is we just unlocked Firebolt, which is the new spell we're going to be using at Revenants. On top of that, we got 25 prayers so we can protect our Amulet of Avarice in case we die. So if we put that on, we're only risking 260k. It's quite a bit, but we're about to be making some serious money. And the chance of someone coming to kill us at 26 combat is very low. What you're going to want to have in your inventory is 500 Rune Arrows. We're going to be low alching these, while we kill Revenant Goblins. That way we can get double the magic XP. You want 500 Chaos Runes, a Staff of Air, and 1500 Fire Runes. That's going to give us 500 cast of Firebolt. You want 500 Nature Runes to cast Low Alch, 1 Stamina Potion in case you need to make a dash. Bring some food. Even though our health is low, bring some good food. I guess we don't need the Karambon because the Manta Rays heal 22, but bring your Blighted food. No more wines at this point. And bring 2 Blighted Super Restore. The chance of someone having Smite around our level is basically impossible, but you never know with some of these freaky builds. Alright, set your Quick Prayer to Protect item. That way you can see visually that you have it on, and that way you know you're protecting your Amulet of Avarice at all times. Set your Spellbook to Firebolt, and now Tele to Ferox Enclave. Another tip, once we're wearing this Amulet of Avarice, you never know, there could be scouts all over the place. So once you go to Ferox, always make sure to hop to a random world. That way anyone who could have potentially scouted you doesn't know what world you're going to. The reason it's so important, because since we have the Amulet of Avarice on, it's a guarantee that we're headed to Revenants. So if you stay in the same world, chances are if they want to kill you and have an account that they can attack you with, they will come and find you. Now here's the exciting part. We are no longer killing the newbie Revenant Imps. We are on to the Revenant Goblins right over here. They're only level 15, and look at that. They only have 14 health, so we should kill them super fast. There is a little bit of downtime in between spawns for these guys, and that is why we brought 500 Low Alchs. That way we're getting magic XP the whole time. Another huge benefit of the Amulet of Avarice is it keeps you skulled permanently, so no more having to go to Edgeville and get a new skull every 20 minutes. Honestly, at this point, it's better for you to just stay right here at Revenant Imps. You kill these faster, and you can run to this loot. I killed a few goblins, and you know what? The drops are barely better than imps. And the respawn is super slow. But let's just stay camped here and try to collect all the loot you can over here. Also, with your new Bracelet of Ether, make sure to toggle the absorption on. That way it auto collects all the Rev Ether on the ground. Oh my god, this guy's not even picking up battle staffs? What? I swear everyone acts like they're rich. Okay, 4 battle staffs, that's almost 40k for us in the bag. Definitely way more profitable to just sit right by one of these guys. Oh yeah, boys, look at all those Manta Rays on the ground. Give me that, brother. That is a full looting bag, look at that. 90k. We're off to the bank. Another 43 Law Runes for us. And some Black Dragon Hide, bro. This guy's hey, get off my Dragon Hide, dude. I got all of it. Sick, kid. And that's what I'm talking about. Double Rune Full Helm drop. Let's go. 39 magic. Alright, nice little double drop. Blighted Super Restore and 57 Death Runes. There we go, boys. 29 combat and 40 magic already. We're only at 4 hours and 9 minutes played, and we got all this done from scratch. We're already rocking an Amulet of Avarice with 40 magic and 25 prayer in 4 hours. Alright, well that is another trip done. Let's check the looting bag. 106k. Oh yeah, just what we like to see. 5 Addy bars on the ground for us right when we come back. Even these Blighted Manta Ray are like literally 1k each. Boys, look at all this free loot. I'm telling you guys. It is so free over here. That is another full looting bag for 43k. Like 2 minutes. Real fast, guys. Another quick tip I haven't talked about yet. Since we're going to make this a 1 defense pure PKING account, you do not want any defense XP. So what you're going to do is go to the plugins, go to attack styles, and turn that on. When you go to the configuration settings, you can warn for different attack styles. So what you're going to want to do is warn for defense. And then after you click that, go down here to removed warn styles. This will completely remove the option to get defense XP on any weapon, including auto casting with the staff on defensive. It is going to be extremely helpful for making sure you don't make any mistakes. Guys, I'm not kidding. We're just getting so much money. I can't wait to show you guys the bank. We've made a good amount of money from the imps, but I've made way more just collecting stuff from these guys. Like, they leave so many items on the ground. Every time they bank, I'm like, no, come back, please. Ooh, okay, 29 U-Logs. I'll take that. Also, another plugin you're going to want to enable is Wilderness Lines. This will put a line and show you exactly where in the wilderness multi is and single is. Before this, you actually had to remember the invisible multi line, and now it's a big blue or a big red line right in front of your face. So definitely get that enabled. Now, later on, we'll talk a little bit about the usefulness of the Wilderness Player Alarm. Basically, what that is it's a plugin that you can turn on that anytime a PKer or any other person for that matter runs by, your screen either flashes red or you can have it configured to make a little noise. The only reason I'm not using it right now is honestly, I don't like using it. If I'm in the wilderness, I don't really look away from my screen that much, and neither should you. And on top of that, we're such a low combat, the highest level that can attack us is a 51. So unless someone has like a 10 HP 51 combat account, and they're hunting people at Revenant Imps, your chances of dying at this combat level are very, very slim. I've been picking up so much food from these guys. My bags are basically full of food every time with a decent amount of loot. But guys, all this food is adding up. Just rinse and repeat. Guy just leaving 10k plus the vengeance axe. That's like 12, 13k on the ground. I've made more money off the drops from those guys on the floor than you're going to make from the Revenant Imps. Okay, check out our time played. We just hit 6 hours. I think this is a perfect time to go check out the bank, see what the status of our account is. Currently level 31 combat, and check out these stats. We've got 25 prayer and 44 magic. Almost 45 magic. It doesn't seem like much, but wait till I show you guys the bank. And also look at this. We've got an Amia Avarice, Bracelet of Ether. How much Ether do I have in there? Let's see. Almost 800 Ether in there. Okay, and now it's time to show you guys what we have in the bank. I'm going to deposit all of our stuff, that way you guys can see. But check that out, 6 hours and 3 minutes. So we have officially completed 1/4 of our one whole day to build this account. Let's take a look at the bank. 1.39 mil. Boys, check out this loot. We got 1.39 mil. And you know, look, let me deposit everything. 1.85 mil, almost 2 mil. All right, so take a look at the loot tracker. On our loot tracker, we've made 880k. We killed 200 Revenant Imps and made 621k. I tried to kill some Pyre Fiends. It didn't go well, so I left right away, and that's why I didn't even show it. I killed 14 Revenant Goblins, made 40k. And at Lava Dragons, in only 10 kills, we made 213k. So almost a mil, but guess where all this money came from? Almost all this money came from all these things that they leave on the floor. I didn't even put in a quarter of the clips of how many times we picked up all this food. They were leaving coal, adamant bars. I got a little bit of black dragon hide, and also was even lucky enough to snag a couple bracelets of ether when this guy was getting attacked. We got some battle staff, some blood runes. All this cash right here came from selling food. Guys, all this food we have, I've picked up in like the last hour and a half or so. I sold like a bunch of food earlier because we had so many. Basically, I mean, when you're unskulled killing revs, you can get a drop of 14 unnoted blighted manta rays. So before we sold, I had like, I don't even know, like almost 500 blighted manta rays. They don't drop nearly as many anglerfish or Karambwan, but the manta rays are super worth picking up. Look at this. Look at how much they cost per manta ray. Where'd it go? 945 each, almost 1k a piece. So every time those rich Rev PVMers are leaving all this valuable loot on the ground, that is your time to strike. The imps are not your priority. We're just killing the imps to get some magic XP and some chance at some good drops while we wait for those guys to leave us loot on the ground. Now, there's something else I want to try. What you're going to want to do is go to the GE and buy some Anacorel teleports. I don't know how well this method works at the moment, so let's just buy 3 to start. Now, in your bank, take out an air staff, and honestly, you don't even need, let's see. Yeah, literally just take out an air staff and some mind runes, a glory, and I would say, let's say 10 food and your looting bag. Oh, look at that. Our looting bag's full. Even more food. Let's go. Okay, we got 10 food, looting bag, all this. You know what? Bring a stamina pot as well. Once you have all that, put on your amulet of glory and then go to your spell book, cast wind strike. Perfect. You know what? Also, let's grab a ring of dueling. Okay, now this is what your setup should look like. You should have a teleport for over 30 wilderness, ring of dueling, air staff, mind runes, 1 Anacorel teleport, looting bag, stamina pot, and some food. All right, now let's teleport up to Anacorel. Oh, wow, rip. Okay, we have to do Desert Treasure 1. I should have known that. Okay, grab those teleports out of your bank. You're not going to use them anymore. And go ahead and sell them. Next, you know what? Let's grab 10 more food, and I'll show you why we need all this food. You know what? Let's put back the blighted mantas. Let's bring jugs of wine. That way, if we die, we're not going to lose barely anything. Okay, now teleport to the Ferox Enclave. Go out this barrier. Now, here's your next little mini lesson. If you don't know what a wilderness obelisk is, this little device right here teleports you around the wilderness. Now, you see these red lines around it? This is showing where multi is. If I stand look at that, one step over this line, I'm in singles. But if I step into it, I'm in multi. That is why you want these on. Now, this account is so low combat and we're risking nothing that we're not worried about going to multi. We have no risk, whatever. But if you're a higher level account and you're learning to PK, or maybe you're risking quite a bit in your PVM gear, even unschooled, you could still get smited by a clan for your +1 if you're risking 4 items. So having the wilderness lines plugin turned on is a must. That way you always know if you're in single or multi, and that goes back to situational awareness. Now, what the obelisk does is it teleports you around the wilderness. There's, I believe, 5 different destinations. So unless you have the Wildy Elite Diary, I believe, you can't pick which destination you want. So all we're going to do is activate the obelisk. Now we just wait and hope it teleports us to our destination. Okay, 44 is not where we're going. This is right by the Chaos Altar and the Chaos Fanatic. Just in case you end up getting a Ice Giant and an Ice Warrior task, it's right up here. It's a super fast way to get up here. Okay, now here's the thing. Since we can't pick the destination, you could be on this thing for a while. Where we're trying to go is the Rogue's Castle. In case you haven't guessed it, or in case you're not familiar with the wilderness at all, the Rogue's Castle has these I'd say level 8 to 22 bots. They're programmed. Okay, we're here. Level 50 wilderness. Let me show you. God, this guy scared me. Let me show you guys on the map real quick. This is right where you want to be. Now, this is why I bought those Anacurl teleports. I wasn't even thinking that you had to do the quest. Anyway, we got pretty lucky. I think this was our 4th teleport. This is where you want to be. Now, right here is where the bots are. There's rogues, but they don't attack you. So what we're going to do is make sure this is off. Left click, okay, and spell. Now, let's just run over there. And basically, the second you see a bot, they should be level 8 to 22. If there's even any. Okay, look. Level 52. We can actually attack him. Okay, yeah, he's too high. The lower level ones, the second you attack them, all they do is die to these rogues. And then you get all the loot. Let's try another world. Okay, look, we got our first bot, guys. Level 8 bot right here. Come on. No way. What is he doing? Okay, we got the bot. What does he have? He should have some good, nice loot. Boom. Law runes, blighted restore. Oh yeah, give me all that. So basically what we're doing up here is we're just trying to get some loot going. These guys get all this loot noted from this rogue's chest. So you're going to be able to pick up all the loot super fast, and that's what your looting bag is for. I don't know how well this is going to work. I don't know how many bots there are currently. Sometimes they get banned. Sometimes they go and bought other things. But it's definitely worth it to check this place out, because as you just saw, once you do find one that you can attack, they're just free money. They're just free money. And that guy didn't even have much, but even that loot was probably around 30, 40K. Do that 10 times in, I don't know, 10 or 20 minutes, and you're going to have some good money pretty soon. Okay, another quick tip. Actually, what we're going to do, you see this NPC attack option. Turn that on hidden. That way we don't accidentally click a rogue. Okay, look, we got another one. Level 44. Did we get that? All you have to do is hit them one time. Boys, you see that? You see all that loot? That is what we're here for. Look at all that loot. Wait. I didn't mean to attack that guy. That guy's level 81. That is what we're here for, boys. Look at all that loot. And it's noted too, so it goes right in the looting bag so easy. Okay, let's check the looting bag. How much do we make? 118K. We killed 2 people and made 118K, and our looting bag is full. Full to the brim. Look at that. Full to the brim. 210 laws, 120 nature runes. Like, what? One thing you gotta watch out for, I don't know if you saw it, but the Chaos Ellie likes to hang out right here. We're super low level and he will kill you, and it will be annoying as hell to get back up here. So try not to get killed by him. Now, how we're gonna get back fast is we're gonna take the obelisk and hope it teleports us to 30 or close to level 30 wilderness. From there, you can run, if you're not in 30, if you're right here at 35, you can run down to 30 wildy, and then all you gotta do is, oh wait. All you gotta do is click your telly and boom, you're out. And just like that, guys, once again, we've made 120K in less than 10 minutes. Okay, guys, and when you bank, make sure you have a ring and dueling, and make sure you also have a telly that works over 20 wilderness. You do not want to get caught out there running an extra 10 levels. Okay, let's see. So 6 hours and 19 minutes on the clock at the moment. What I'm going to do is we're going to do this for another 41 minutes and see how much loot we make. So I want to warn you, when you're using this obelisk at a low level, be prepared. You could get teleported. Let's see. Okay. You could get teleported to the Ents. The Ents is in multi. There's Ents, there's black unicorns or whatever, and they will mess you up. We don't have protect from melee, so you gotta watch out. If you teleport around them, just try to run away, stay away from them, and try to telly out with the obelisk as fast as possible. If you can't telly out with the obelisk, then just run away from them because it's really annoying to die and try to come back for your stuff. Without having protect from melee, they're going to kill you over and over when you try to run back for your stuff. Okay, perfect. We're back just like that. Now, I'm going to give you guys another tip. When you come back for a trip or start a new trip or whatever, what you're going to want to do is stand, I would say, like right here. Stand right here and angle your camera like this. With attack NPCs turned off, you can't accidentally misclick these guys. And you want to angle your camera like this, so then when you hop worlds, you put your mouse right here and you just wait. That way, if you see a level 8 or 22, no. If you see someone, you're ready to click on them the second that you log in. Let's see, level 50. Yeah, he's going to run. I think that the bot farms got a little bit smarter. Before, there was so many more level 8s and 22s. Now I'm seeing a lot more level 50s, 42s. Okay, look. Boom, that guy just died. That's a level 42. And he had protect prayers, and he just died. 90 runes, 60 natures, 30 laws. Let's go, boys. Okay, 39 minutes on the clock. Let's see what we can get. Another level 42. They should take off their protect from melee. Yep. Basically, why they do that is because they want to try to die before you kill them. Or before you do 1 damage to them. That way, just like what happened right there, I guess I didn't do any damage, so I didn't get the kill. But they can come back and pick up all their stuff because technically they didn't die to a player, they died to an NPC. But that works in our favor because all you have to do is 1 successful hit and then they die to these guys and you get all the loot. There's another one. Did we get the kill? Come on, please. Please. We did 90 nature runes, 10k, 90 law runes. That's what I'm talking about. This is why we're here. That guy even had prayer pots too. Level 39. You got to be really quick because these guys are ready to die to the rogues. But as long as you're fast, you're going to get the kill. Even the monk robes are actually kind of worth picking up. I believe they sell for like 500 a piece. Okay, also another setting you're going to want to actually unclick. Go to your settings, go to warnings, and unclick the world switcher confirmation. What that does is now when we click a new world, we don't have to confirm we want to. It'll just switch worlds for us. That's a level 73 that just died. That guy's level 73 and he... Wait, what is this guy doing? Oh my god, boys, look at that loot. Holy crap. 20 blighted. What? Oh my god. Okay, this is working really well. Let's see how much the looting bag is worth. 264k. You what, mate? You what? Okay, remember what I was talking about? If the Chaos Ellie is right there, do not run out. He will kill you and it will be so annoying. So just hop to any other world. Don't risk it. It is one of the most annoying things to try to come back and get your stuff while he's around. And just like that, we're home safe. Boys, look at that looting bag one more time. That took less than, I don't know, that took less than 5 minutes. But we got almost 350 nature runes, which is not worth that much, but still it adds up. 280 law runes, almost 50k cash. Like, look at all these supplies you're going to start stocking. As long as there's bots for you to kill, you're going to start raking in the dough. Now, the reason this activity is so cool is not only for the awesome loot once again, but for the little lessons. This is not for the advanced people who are already PKing in max sets and whatnot. This is for people who want to get into the wilderness. People who might not feel confident or have actually never really been in the wilderness at all. I'm trying to show you guys that even at a low level, there's nothing to be afraid of, number one. It's not as big and bad as scary as it seems, and there's a ton of money to be made and a lot of cool methods to train. There we go, level 20. Come on, my brother. Give us the loot. Thank you, sir. And the loot. Okay, 15 mantas. Our manta ray stack is growing as well. Love to see it. Level 22. Oh, we weren't fast enough on that one. Level 42. This one we will get. Come on, brother. Give us the loot. Yes, sir. And the loot. Oh, yeah. 150 nature runes. Look at that. That's the best part. When you come here at this low combat, all these PKers, they can't attack you. A level 84 pure could attack us, but the pures are getting attacked by the mains. So it's just the food chain. And guess what? If you die, you get the loot so fast it doesn't even matter. The looting bag's already at almost 90k. And we're using airstrike to get it. Come on, level 44. I think that's ours. Yes. 120 nature runes. Give me that. Level 52. Can we get this level 73? Oh, yes we can. Thank you. I think he has good loot. There's a lot of rogues on him. Okay, not that great, but still almost 20k. We're getting runes, stamina pots, food, everything we need. See what I mean? Level 117, level 117, level 126, like, all these noobs can attack you. Honestly, I can't believe they're multi-PKing here, like, the loot is not that good. Oh, that guy can't attack us. You gotta be vigilant. That's a pure and he totally could attack us. Now, why this is a good activity is it's getting you used to, once again, being used to your situational awareness. You're working on fast logouts, you're working on watching the mini-map, watching your screen. It's kind of like Karate Kid. These are things that you don't think are helping that much, but getting in the habit of paying attention to all this stuff is how you become a better PKer in the wilderness. Honestly, even Bounty Hunter as well, or PvP worlds, you want to always be watching your surroundings. Someone could be planning to rush you and you have no idea. Okay, well, I think our time here might be coming to an end. Basically, once you stop seeing level 8 and level 22 bots for a while, they're probably not going to come back anytime soon. This is a great place to frequently check to make some quick cash, but the bot owners, they're not dumb. They know when someone is killing their bot over and over and over, and normally they adjust. Or they just flat out log the bots out and bring them back at a later time. Well, that's okay. We still have about 25 minutes. We were going to go till 7 hours. But speaking of time, we don't want to use any of our precious time. Uh-oh, there's a pure. No way we just got ice splits. Look, it took off his armor. He's going to die. Oh my god, it took off his armor. Silly no. Oh my god, now we're dead. Now we're dead. Oh man, that thing's going to mess us up. Come on. Can it hit him? Maybe it can hit him. Oh man, I should have left when I had the chance. Dude, no way that thing is wrecking us. It's so fast. 18s, really? Come on, shut the door. Oh man, well we died. That's alright, boys. We've made so much money, we don't even care. And that actually brings us to another lesson. Learning how to take a death. It's gonna suck when you die. It really is an interesting feeling. You feel just so annoyed more than anything. When you're this low level, you feel kind of helpless almost. But the biggest lesson to learn from any death is to keep your head high, gear back up, go back out there and make some money. The only way you're going to make back the money you just lost is by getting right back out there. Speaking of money, let's take a look at the loot tracker. Let's see, 21k, killed the same guy, 116k, 50, 200k from this guy. Only killed him once for 200k. So we killed quite a bit. I would say we made a little over... I know we banked this one. This one right here, we probably didn't. We probably lost these two. Well, even losing these two for about 140k, we still made over 300k in just about 30 minutes. Would have been 500k in 30 minutes, but we died, unfortunately. Anyway, once again, we don't want to waste any of our precious time. Go to your bank, grab a ring of wealth. We're going to the GE. Alright, once you're back at the Grand Exchange, this is what you're going to buy next. A Wizard Hat, Amia Magic, Staff of Air, and 100 cast of Firebolt. Once you have all this, also grab 8 or 9 wines, a Ring of Dueling, and a Stamina Potion. Next, open up your bank and you should have a Revenant Cave teleport. If you don't for some reason, buy one and then teleport to the Rev Caves. Again, using these teleports that you're not used to if you're a new player, when you're using them on a low level account, this is giving you a really good idea of where they bring you, what's around it, what to expect. All this information is very, very important because the better information you have, the better a PKer you'll be. Now, you might have guessed it. If not, the next place we're checking is Black Chins. These bots are actually very hard to kill, but I'm going to show you how. So most of them set up either right here or right here. What level they are and which spot they are in is always random. But once again, what you're going to do is leave your camera angled perfectly like this. I like to start at world 302. Now, my mouse is right where this bot is. So if there's a level 3 bot in the next world, it'll be ready to click. Okay, no bots. But you get the idea. If there is a bot, your mouse is hovered over it, ready to attack. Now, we have 18 minutes till it's been 7 hours. I'm only going to do this for a little bit, just like the Rogue's Castle. If there's no bots, don't waste your time. Our time is very precious, and we're trying to build this PKING account in just 24 hours. So it's way more worth it to just cut your losses and leave if you don't see any low-level bots. And if that happens, we'll move on to the next thing. Okay, I did just see one over there who logged out. You know what? I'm going to go ahead. We're going to position our character right here. And that way, watch this. Now when we hop worlds, leave our mouse like this and maybe we'll catch a bot. Level 83, no. Okay, look, a level 7. A level 7. He might have really high health. Yeah, looking like 26 plus health. Wait, one more. Oh man, they're eating. Okay, all that means is that account has done Witch's House. So if you see a level 7, I mean, you can try to attack it. I don't know if it's going to work. We can only max 12 and they can definitely eat before we KO them. Oh man, I just missed one. I believe it was level 3 as well. There's a level 36. I mean, the chance that we kill them is, yeah, basically highly unlikely. It's not looking too good, guys. As I said before, just like at the Rogue's Castle, the bot owners, they're not dumb. They know just how to build the bots to the point where you almost can't kill them, can't attack them, whatever it may be. Level 12? Oh, man. Yeah, every time I keep switching, we're just getting really unlucky. Oh my god, that's a level 64. And we don't... Oh my god, yeah, this account is built for this. We just got full TB'd. Oh wait, he can only attack us for 1 level. Hold on. He can only attack us for 1 level. Look at this guy. He's such a noob. He ran 1 level. He could have killed me if he stayed close. Yeah, it's alright, buddy. Yeah. Another lesson. When you get attacked, don't panic. Panicking is only going to make things worse. The PKer is going to do whatever he wants to you, whether you're panicking or not. So it's best to stay calm, assess the situation. What I noticed is he could only attack us for 1 level. So while you're assessing the situation, the most important thing is keep your prayer up if you're risking a +1 and they're smiting. And the other important thing is keep your HP up, because if that hits 0, you're dead anyway. But right there, we assess the situation. He could not attack us after 1 more level below, and he actually ran 1 level below without even knowing. So just like that, we survived in a situation where we should never have survived. We just got full tele blocked. We have no protection prayers and only 29 health. Anyway, let's see, time played. Yeah, 14 minutes till 7 hours. I'm not going to waste any more time here. I've hopped like 30 worlds and not been able to kill 1 bot. So go ahead and go back to the Grand Exchange. Ladies and gentlemen, this is actually where we're going to end episode 1. Now, let me show you the time played. We're currently at 6 hours and 47 minutes. We're only 31 combat level, and we've already got a nice little starter account with 25 prayer for protect item, almost 45 magic, and 21 agility. Now, I know it doesn't really seem like much, but let's go to the bank. Once we open the bank and deposit all of our stuff, we were able to make, oh look at that, 222. We were able to make 2.22 mil. The whole point of episode 1 was to build up a little nest egg. This 2.2 mil is going to help us big time in the next episode. And with the use of all this money, we're going to make some serious gains. My goal of this mini series was to help people who are interested in PKing or interested in venturing out to the wilderness, but maybe you don't have much experience. The wilderness can be a little intimidating, and maybe you want to learn to PK, but you have a main account and it's not really the optimal PKing account, and you don't want to die over and over, risking a fair bit amount while you're learning. So the objective of this mini series is we're going to build this up to be a nice little PKing account 100% from scratch, and then I'll start showing you guys all the little basics to get your PKing journey started. So after this video, I'm going to give those of you who want to follow this guide along basically to a T some time to catch up. The bank is only 2.2 mil, which doesn't seem like much. We didn't get that lucky at Rogue's Castle or Black Chin Bots, but that's okay because we have more than enough for what we need to do next episode. I really hope you guys enjoyed this little mini series. If you did, please let me know down in the comments. If it's your first time on the channel and you enjoyed, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. The end goal is to have a beautiful little baby pure ready to PK in only 24 hours. And the second the clock strikes 24 hours, we will be in Bounty Hunter learning the basics of PKing. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have the best weekend ever, and I'll see you guys on the next episode of PKING Account from Scratch. Peace.